Buzz? Stolen content! This post! Good tidings to you snack holes. I'm here to bring you another piece of content that I've stolen shamelessly from someone else. In this case, it's How to Improve Your Life in 24 Hours by Dr. Mike Murdoch, and it's one of my favorite bits of advice. So let me get into it, and hopefully this can help you eliminate your shitty life and reinforce your good life. This entire thing is focused on the unfathomable expanse that is 24 hours. Because if you can't handle that unfathomable expanse, how are you going to handle the unfathomable expanse that is the rest of your life? That's like going for a 300-pound deadlift when you can't even lift the bar. 24 hours, come on! Come on, guys. Your life is yours. You ultimately decide your successes. You decide your pleasures. You will create your life and your world. Barring some bizarre circumstances out of your control, you do completely decide your path forward. You do decide what makes you happy, and you can decide to pursue those things. Today is the seed for tomorrow, so today does matter. Yesterday can't happen anymore. Tomorrow won't happen until then, but today you're in charge. I've heard a lot in other advice circles that you are a company and you are ultimately the CEO and president of your company. So what does that mean? It means you could be as sociopathic as you want towards yourself. Well, as with most companies, the more time that you invest into them, the better, more profitable they'll come out. The same can be said about you. So how do you invest that time into yourself? How do you improve yourself? Life has three distinct pleasures: birthing something or creating something. You think about a new idea. You get excited about it. You want to go out and do this thing. The next pleasure is progress. You work on this thing. You measure your progress day to day or hour to hour. You measure how far you are along this thing that you got excited about and have created. Finally, you finish that thing and you're on a whole new level than you were before. Now, this might be a tiny incremental thing. If you're building muscle, if you're working out, if you're doing something like that, every time you go to the gym, you are making progress on this thing. But every time you finish the gym, you're on a new level. You're on a new level. You're on a new level. You keep moving up. This is the old you. This is the new you. Even though it's just a little tiny bit better, you're on this new level now. What pleasures you? What excites you? Remember that you are the most important person in your life. And I'm not saying that you don't take care of other people. If you don't take care of yourself first, you cannot take care of those other people. If you are taking care of your mind, if you're taking care of your body, you have the energy, you have the strength, you have the mental fortitude to take care of other people as well. I think I can confidently say that we've all met one person that they're always down on their luck, they're always in a bad situation. No matter what advice you may offer them, they never take it. They're always in that shitty situation. They never want to improve, it seems like. So think about that person. How many people has this person effectively taken care of, including themselves? I think the answer is probably pretty close to zero. You take care of yourself first, you can take care of other people. That's why you're the most important person in your life. You are the most important person in your life. The best thing that you can offer someone else is a happy you. So let's take care of your mind. Let's take care of your life. Let's find out what pleasures us and pursue that. Your life is a collection of goals, and you have succeeded at goals thousands of times before. And I think it's really easy to get down on ourselves about some of these more grandiose goals that we have, like, hey, I want to lose 50 pounds this year. I want to build a whole bunch of muscle. I want to make $1 million. I want to get a new car. It's really easy to beat ourselves up for not meeting those goals, except we have smaller goals that we have met and smashed 1,000 times. You've broken PRs at the gym. You've gone 24 hours with no fat. You have cleaned the kitchen. You have put your clothing away. You got a good grade on the test or in the class. Those are goals that we might not think about day to day that you've achieved. You've actually gone through them and smashed the hell out of them. You should feel proud about that. So let's move on to the meat of this video, how to improve your life in 24 hours. Number 1, identify the dominant goal of your day. If your goal is to be caveman strong, your goal today should be going to the gym and lifting weights. If your goal is to build a YouTube channel, your goal for the day should be going and writing scripts for your new YouTube videos, or going and recording the videos, or doing post-production. It should be something focused on the actual YouTube channel. What is the one dominant goal that you have for today? What can be the one thing that if you accomplish it today will make you feel accomplished for the rest of the day? Number 2, view today as an investment and preparation for tomorrow. What you do today will bring a reward tomorrow. What you're doing today is not a harvest. It's just planting a seed for the harvest. So to get your harvest of giant fucking muscles, go and plant the seed by going to the gym today. Part of today is planting that seed or working on that seed so that you can walk into the harvest a month from now. Now, I've talked about setting your goals and smashing them, even the little tiny goals that you've hit 1,000 times before. A little tiny goal that you've achieved on the way to the big goals is still smashing your goals. You are committing atrocities on those goals. Keep it up, but realize that you do not harvest today. You will harvest tomorrow. You will harvest a year from now. You will harvest a month from now. The seed needs to be planted today. Number 3, name the theme for the day. Your theme might be learning. It might be productivity for your channel. It might be getting really huge, so you go to the gym. If you name a theme for the day, you don't overlive the day. You unclutter your mind, you unclutter your life. You can focus on that theme for the day. Number 4, prophesy your day. When you wake up in the morning, you plan your day. Your day works for you, not the other way around. Your day is your servant. You are not the peon. You need to plan your day exactly. At 11 o'clock, this is what's going to happen. At 12 o'clock, this is what's going to happen. At 3 o'clock, this is what's going to happen. You need to prophesy your day. Think about what's going to happen. Number 5, standardize parts of your day. If you wake up every morning at 6 o'clock and eat breakfast, that standardizes that part of the day. You don't have to spend the mental energy thinking about it because you're waking up at 6 o'clock every day and eating breakfast. Do the stuff that you do on a week-to-week basis at the same time every week. If you do something, say, once a week, set it so that you're doing it Saturday night every single week. That way you don't have to spend the brain power thinking about, hey, when am I going to do this? I should do this. Man, I should really get this done. No, you have a plan for it. This is something that you do every single week. This is something you do every single day. This is something that you do every single hour. Standardize when you do that, and then you don't have to spend the brain energy thinking about when you're going to get that done. Number 6, identify 3 things that will inspire you for the day. This could be a goofy picture of your kids having a great time. This could be a picture of a loved one. This could be something that represents one of your ultimate goals. This could be a song that gets you pumped or a movie that gets you pumped. Prime yourself for the day. Inspire yourself. It's different for everyone, so find stuff that motivates you. For me, I have a shelf above my computer that has as close to physical representation of some of my ultimate life goals. I have a little arcade machine because I want to build a main cabinet and maybe a small arcade for myself. I have a few miniatures that I have painted because one day I would love to open a game store. I have this little pulse rifle printed because I want to design custom airsoft guns one day. I have a Lambo because I want a Lambo. Give me that Lambo. Lambo, Lambo, Lambo. I have this little Traeger grill to represent, hey, someday I would love to entertain a bunch of people. I would love to have them over and, have a nice roast cooking for a whole day. And then they come over and enjoy some meat. Number 7, journal 3 good things that happened to you that day. It doesn't have to be long, just has to be little journal, okay? You don't have to write a paragraph. You don't have to write sentences. For it, you can just jot down 3 little things. Hey, I stayed on schedule today. I saw someone that I love that I haven't seen in a long time. I saw the exact make, model, and year of car that I want someday. Just journal. Just 3 little things that happened to you that day. What this does is it unlocks a sense of gratitude in your life. You enjoy these things. You are grateful that you saw these things or felt these things. You are grateful. You focus more on the gratitude and the things that you do have or the things that you enjoy rather than the things that you hate, the things that you don't have. Number 8, rest. Now, for the religious of us, God did some really, really powerful things on the 7 days that he created the world, right? He did these amazing, awesome things. He made light, he made earth, he made creatures on it, but on the seventh day, he rested. He felt that this was just as equal to everything else, all of these big movements and creations. He rested. You need to do that too. Take some time for yourself and rest. Even if it's 1 day a week, or if it's a few hours in the evening, you need to spend time where you're not hustling, where you're not working, where you're resting and relaxing. Now, there are two basic philosophies to life, at least according to Dr. Mike Murdock. The first philosophy is that we endure life. We have to endure our hardships. Now, there's a place for endurance. There are hard times that we must endure. There are times that we have to live through and grit our teeth and just plow ahead. The other philosophy is to escape your current situation, go to something better. And I think between the two, as much as you can, you should be working to escape and make a better life for yourself. So there you go. There's some advice for improving your life in 24 hours. And let's go out, make the best of our world. Bye, I love you. God, so stupid.